way of saying good morning. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is where you are, and welcome back to another episode on the Annoyed Dad channel, where the bad times just seem to keep on rolling in just at the minute. Okay, so where do we begin? Right, we didn't record anything over the weekend, so we sort of like broke our little agreement thingy I had that I was going to do a video every single day, but that's understandable, I believe, and I'm quite glad I did, because the weather yesterday was just absolutely despicable. I'm just opening these guys up, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them open, because it's Monday morning. We had a hell of a storm at the weekend, and I'm coming down and checking things, but I've just checked my electric fence energizer, and it's a cool energizer because it can tell me whether or not it's kicking out enough voltage. The voltage it's kicking out is over 2000 or under 2000, and it's currently saying it's under 2000, but I've got this as well to contend with. And if we just go over here, this as well. So this is clearly a goose that we have lost at some point. Well, yesterday, last night. Well, no, not last night. It would have been prior to me coming down last night. But you can see that something has clearly gotten in and has bloody well got a goose. So we are down to 13 geese now at the minute. I did count them last night, but you quite often with geese, you count them and you'll think, yep, they're there, and then you count them again and you'll have a different number, because they don't like to stand still and be counted. So, megally gutting. Not the best thing you want on a Monday morning, but now comes the time to try to work out where the fence might be earthing out. So this is one of the things with electric fencing, is it's bloody brilliant when it's working. Sorry if you've got the sun glare in there, but as soon as it stops working, it's a nightmare. Plus, of course, it's also the thing that when you're on your own, unless you've got the tester in your pocket, which I haven't, you have to keep on going backwards and forwards to see if what you have just done has actually solved the issue or not. Now, I would hazard a guess that is where the problem is. So what we've got is we've got the wire which comes across here, which carries the electric fencing, and then we've got a branch which is blown over from where we've been doing all of the work out there, and it's just knocked the fence onto the wire, and I would suspect that's where the problem is. So let's go and move the branch. Right, let's move that, and then if you listen, you can now hear, you can probably see, hopefully, just in there's a little bit of a spark. So if we pull that back off, now we go and check the energizer and see what that says. Right, after doing a quick head count of everybody, I can see who it is that's gone. We've got Lottie there. It's actually Hans, which means that whatever took Hans would have had to have scrapped with Hans to get Hans, because he was a fighter. Bloody things. And yeah, we come back in here to my energizer, and the light's not fantastic in here, but as you can see, it's flashing away. And this flashing light here, that one there, is just there to tell me that it is kicking out over 2000 volts, which is what we need. So just a little bit of storm damage there, but nothing too bad. But the quail cage and everything is okay, so that's good. They need some feed. They need some feed this morning, so we'll jump in now and we'll just give them some feed. Right, so this week at some point we are going to be processing these quail. Or at least some of them anyway. So see that one there? That one there's a little boy. And he's a right fatty arbuckle. Huge great thing. But then if we look at this one here, you see that one there is still, that one there's a girl though, but she's slightly smaller. Right, most of the meat on these things is within the breast. There's next to nothing on the legs, barely a taste on the legs, absolutely nothing at all on the wings. So it's really the breast meat that you're after. But yeah, we'll be processing them some point this week. Ah dear, right, so there we go. A little bit of storm damage. Well, not really storm damage, but a little bit of something blown about that's caused the electric fencing to go down, so that's been sorted out. Unfortunately, losing a goose, I doubt very much that the goose and the fencing going down are linked. Reason being is because Hans and Lottie have got into the habit lately of actually jumping out over the fence. They were down to have their wings clipped. That was going to be something that was going to be happening very soon, but they've been getting out, and there is no signs that within the enclosure that he was taken. So for example, where we walked out and we saw all the piles of the feathers and everything, that was all outside of the enclosure. There's no evidence that the fox grabbed him in the enclosure. Plus we've also still got everything else. So that's now down to me to look at, to try to work out how we rectify that going forward. So yeah, just a short one today, just a quick one, mainly because I got work things on today, and I will be filming tomorrow's video this afternoon hopefully, or this evening, early evening some point, to try to get myself in front again. So yeah, until tomorrow's video, please like, please comment, please hit that subscribe button if you have not already done so, and until tomorrow, bye bye.